Hello friends, myself Professor T.S. Vandali. Today I am going to upload the problems on circular lamina of diameter 50 mm resting on HP. Already I explained some of the problems related to projection of planes like equilateral triangular lamina, set square, square lamina, pentagonal lamina, hexagonal lamina resting on HP or VP. Already we discussed, and today I am going to explain in this lecture that circular lamina of diameter 50 mm rests on HP such that one of its diameter is inclined at 30 degrees to VP and 45 degrees to HP. Draw its front and top views in this position. So this is the given problem. So we are going to draw the projection of this circular lamina as follows. First of all, we are going to draw the XY line. We have to show VP above the XY line and HP below the XY line. Then we are going to draw the circular lamina of diameter 50 mm. Okay, you draw the circular lamina. Then we are going to divide this circular lamina into 8 equal parts by considering an angle of 45 degree. Okay, we are dividing this circular lamina into 8 equal sectors. Each sector included angle is of 45 degree. Then you named this each point obtained on the rim or on the circumference of this circular lamina as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Likewise, you are going to name the points obtained on the circumference of the circular lamina. Then we are going to draw its front view. You project from each point on the circumference. You draw the vertical projections in the upward direction that touches the XY line. Then you connect the ends A and E by a thick line of 0.5 mm thickness, and later you named the text in the front view. This A becomes A dash and H and B are in the same line, so H becomes H dash and B becomes B dash and G becomes G dash, inside bracket C becomes C dash because this C is invisible. So F becomes F dash, D becomes D dash, inside the bracket E becomes E dash. This completes the projection of first position of the circular lamina. So there are two views. This in the front view it just looks like a line, and in the top view it is the true length of the true shape of the circular lamina we are going to get. Okay, next we are going to draw the second position of the circular lamina. So we are going to leave the minimum distance between these two positions is minimum 20 mm. You have to maintain. Then we are that looks very neat and legible. So we are going to take a thin line, makes an angle of 45 degrees to HP. On this 45 degree thin line, you transfer this plane in the front view, whatever the length we are going to obtain. Now it is equal to the diameter of 50 mm. So you take it over here and make it 0.5 mm thick, and then with the help of the divider or with the help of compass you transfer all the points obtained on the front view. Then you draw the projections in the downward direction, and from the top view in the first position you have to draw the projections towards the right. These vertical and horizontal lines are intersects each other. We are going to named that intersection points as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Likewise, we are going to name the intersecting points. Then later you draw the smooth curve that passing through the each points, that is point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Through that you can draw with a freehand sketch or by means of a French curves. you draw a smooth curve like this, you are going to get the ellipse in the top view. Next, in the problem asking, just you see in the problem what is asking, one of its diameter means that circular lamina is divided into 8 equal parts. That line we call it as FB, or it may be CG, AE and HD are equal in length, that is equal to diameter. So you take any one, but here I am going to take this AE as the diameter on this 30-degree line. Okay, so you take the true length first, that AE, that is 50 mm on this 30-degree line with VP. So you take it length of 50 mm. At the extreme end of this line, you are going to draw a horizontal line that is parallel to XY. We call it as locus of E. So this point is called point A. Okay, then you take the length of AE as the apparent length, means in the ellipse we call it as, it is the minor axis, this CG is the major axis. You take this AE with the help of compass, A as the center, draw the arc, it cuts here. This is the exactly equal to minor axis of this ellipse AE. Then with respect to AE, you transfer by means of a box method, or by considering this line parallel to this AE, parallel line is BD and HF are parallel, and distance G is at what distance it is situated from HF or with respect to AE. You transfer all the points with respect to AE. Again, you are getting the same ellipse obtained in the second position top view, you transfer here. Then you draw the projections. Before drawing the projections of each points in the upward direction, you extend this line AE backward that touches this XY line, and you named as angle beta, and you measure it. That is very important. Okay, next you draw the projections upward and horizontal lines from the second position front view. You are getting intersecting points. Through that points you draw the ellipse. So likewise we are going to draw the third position front view. So at the circular lamina tilted at an angle of 45 degrees to VP. So in the third position front view, how it appears, we are getting exactly. So likewise we are going to draw the projection of circular lamina. One of its diameter is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. So practice all the problems related to circular lamina, then only you are perfect. And in a CAD, practice is very much required. You try to sketch all the problems in your sketchbook as well as for regular practice, then only you are perfect. And I will send the assignment questions on this projection of planes today or in the next lecture. Okay, I hope everyone you go through it, and if you are having any doubts, please call me back. Okay, thank you one and all.